evening to all of you, and thank you so much for coming out tonight. I'd also like to thank the TTC for providing this forum to give us an opportunity to represent ourselves as candidates and express our ideas and visions for the future of Estevan. On the radio a few weeks ago, I heard that Rodney Beatty has decided to enter the City Council race, a name now known to many, that at first didn't know how to take it. Since then, it's made me realize that this election must be more about the candidates' ideas and their visions for the future of Estevan, and less about name recognition and slogans. While my family roots to the Estevan area go back more than 80 years, I was born in Ontario. I was fortunate enough to discover the thriving community of Estevan for myself just over 2 years ago. It was such a wonderful time for growth, development, and opportunity in our city. I quickly became involved in the community through teaching ESL at the college, and then by becoming a member of the board of directors on the TTC, and eventually the first vice president. I was welcomed to Estevan with open arms, and I'm so grateful for that. I felt the incredible warmth and charm of our wonderful city. This welcome solidified Estevan as my home. I knew I had to give back to our community by ensuring that we preserve the uniqueness and charm that is Estevan while nurturing its growth and development. I'm fortunate to have a rich and varied background that is the result of holding such positions as sales, finance, and general manager for both international and national businesses over the last 13 years. This is a very important election. We need to both respect and reinforce the trust our community places in the hands of its city government. This has to be done through fresh, clear, direct, and accountable administration. The city of Estevan is changing and growing, and it requires an energetic council committed to making wise and informed decisions to further build and sustain a vibrant economy. We need to continue to maintain the ideals and the features of this wonderful city. My job as city councillor, if elected, will not be to represent Estevan to you, but to represent you to Estevan. If chosen as one of the successful candidates to sit on council, please be assured that I will respect the power that our community places in the hands of its government. I truly believe that government needs to be transparent. It is the responsibility of city government to encourage questions, to seek input, and to answer all of the questions of the citizens of Estevan in a prompt, clear, and honest manner. My experience in finance, management, and as a quality assurance auditor will prove beneficial in operating with proper controls and smart economic growth. We're going to have to plan what we want to do strategically and with fiscal responsibility. We need to look at city finances closely and tighten our belts a little where we can, and we must be held accountable for the decisions that we make. I strongly believe in re-energizing the downtown core and making it more of a destination point. Though beautification is a necessity throughout our city, and beautification that must extend beyond planting trees and flowers. We must encourage our citizens to improve their Estevan and take pride in their Estevan. We must ensure that our streets are safe throughout the city through enforcement and education, not just in the northeast section of the city, but everywhere. Our residents deserve a safe place to walk and safe sidewalks. We have to stay committed to the timeline and budget of the development of the new Civic Center, and we also need to come to a resolution on the truck route that works for everybody. The bottom line is that the city of Estevan is a corporation and must be governed with the same accountability and financial responsibility. While we go through this election process, I think it is imperative that all the residents consider the prospective councillors as prospective employees, because essentially that's what they are. The 6 candidates chosen by you to sit on City Council will help shape the future of your Estevan. It is imperative that you ask questions of the candidates and that you hold the candidates responsible for their promises and their commitments. If elected, I look forward to working with a highly energized council to develop new and strategic opportunities within the community. I'm grateful for the opportunity to give back to the city I call home by becoming a part of its council.